Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some LeBlanc mid into a Vex. This matchup sucks badly. Terrible matchup. So just be aware that I definitely don't think that this is an easy one to do, but I consider myself pretty good at LB. She is a champion that I'm not going to go over her basic abilities, but maybe we'll focus more on like how you even can win versus a matchup like this, because this is so difficult. The reason why it's difficult is because Vex's passive is each time we use a dash move, it applies this thing on me that could be detonated with abilities or her auto attacks, and it lowers the CD of her fear ability, which is that meter underneath her that gives her the recharging of the fear as well. So we kind of have to play around that. I'm just gonna auto attack one time. I know I got electrocute triggered, but our trading pattern hasn't been that bad just yet. Oh, I can't believe that Q hit me. I thought that I sidestepped it. If you ever want to win lane versus a Vex, you usually can never W her. You have to W near them instead. Your WCD is pretty long during early game, so I'm trying to be kind of patient with it. My Q can be used to last hit very quickly because your Q goes out pretty quick. They do have a Briar Jungle, and honestly, Briar Jungle does seem like it would be kind of terrifying to get ganked by, so let's not get ganked soon. We try to do auto attack trades to her, because if we do an auto attack trade, we're gonna use our Q here. You can usually just get sudden impact with your auto attack to deal like a decent amount to them. And dang it, dude, I'm surprised that I missed that. I should be able to last hit all of these though, because I still have my Q available. So we're up a little bit of farm on her. It doesn't get much easier as this game continues to be able to win, but that's okay. We're just going to auto-attack that and also use our Q and detonate it to just deal the big damage there, because we want to ship out the wave ASAP so we can try to not get frozen on, hopefully. Because she will be back pretty soon, but I did shove that kind of quickly, I hope. It's not enough. No, actually, she isn't really freezing it, it looks like. She probably could have froze it, but she might just, like, try to shove in the wave immediately. So, the way to fight her is two things. Vex, when she has her fear and she uses it, any ability will get rid of the fear, so then you have a moment to go on her, but of course you can get it back pretty easily. If you are to... No, dude, this is... You're just dead. Are you not? Oh my gosh, you're not. And I didn't miss cannon. Thank goodness, dude. I'm surprised that I missed that minion, but that's okay. We're still farming okay. What I was trying to say is that you can try to go for the chain hit with the Q to trigger electrocute, but I would say that you usually don't want to be playing super, super passive all the time. You just want to be respectful of her damage if you do go forwards, because the most important thing, of course... this is okay. I could get electrocute trigger here. So as you can see, she's maxing Q first. So even though she landed her E and auto attack, that did a little bit of damage, but it didn't deal that much. And I got a way better trade-off. And the reason why is because LeBlanc Q and E have such big base damages on both of them that you can usually get away with not using your main damage move, which you usually max first, to actually still do good trade patterns. So that's how you can beat them. Because I know a lot of people would consider this like a pretty heavy counter matchup. This is like not one I enjoy playing ever. So right there, all I did is just jump in, press Q, and then just back away, and she used all of her abilities to shield herself and like try to not get damaged back that badly, but ultimately, there's only so much that she can do. We'll pop our potion here because we did get a little bit chunked by her after that. But this is a really good spot to be in, and I could maybe look to see to stop her base. And if I stop her base like this, even if she auto-attacked me, she has pretty low mana, so I believe that I might be able to shove this in and just, like, deny her a lot of farm here. Or at least get a good reset off if it's not going to deny that much farm. Because we never really got punished that badly, this is still looking pretty good, I would say. Did my teammates just find somebody or no? I thought that they saw someone. Poppy ulties Darius away so he doesn't die. I maybe could have tried to go for a roam rather than a reset, but I was a little bit worried about... Damn, dude. Can I get here? We ignited her, just doing auto attack trades. Nice. We'll just back away. Doesn't matter if he missed that. Doesn't really matter. And we're chilling. Very nice. Especially with being able to assist before I even really got my full base off, because it really sucks whenever your team is like trying to do invades when I'm not there, because I mean, what am I supposed to do to help you guys? Still doing good farm-wise. I feel like the early game is usually like the really difficult part. It doesn't get like that much easier as the game continues, but this has been very good for the early so far. Because our QCD starts getting really short, is the thing. We can maybe look for another hit. As soon as I see that the turret's gonna hit me, I decided to blink away. Because our W is finally kind of leveled up, we know that we have more opportunities to do that kind of thing on repeat. With Q last hits, remember that we also get back the full refund of the mana, so I can kind of use it. It's way easier to usually do it because people will try to harass you when you try to do last hits with auto attacks, because they know that you have to get it very low. But for us, if we're using our Q, it does way more damage than auto, so it is much more difficult for them to anticipate and block it. Aw, dang, I got hit by a Q. You never, ever want to get hit by, like, anything in this matchup. Like, the Q especially, because the Q is the thing that actually does a lot of damage. The other abilities, honestly, don't really hit very hard. Like, getting hit by a E auto attack doesn't really hurt that much. It's just that the Q by itself does a decent amount, and once you get to like half HP, you're usually killable. So we're up 6 farm on her. It looks like she probably decided to take a base, so I'm just gonna like start... Oh wow, I can't kill these? Seriously? No! Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, okay. I was able to escape the Vex ultimate. LeBlanc ultimate, no mana cost, no long cooldown on it either. It has a very, very short cooldown. So because of that, that makes it so easy to just use whenever, even if it's like to run away from people. Sadly, because Blitz is here, I'm pretty sure this is just, like, not a fight that we can ever do, so we should just back away. It sucks that that person was there, but there's nothing really we can, do to solve that, issue of there's just way too many threats in the area. She probably doesn't have her ultimate back up, because her ultimate CD is very, very long. Vex is super ultimate reliant champion. Meanwhile, mine is, like, a 40-second cooldown. So it shouldn't be too difficult to probably, say that we're in a good spot to even, like, fight here, potentially. They used everything on this guy. Okay, well, I did get to kill, but I don't think that we can do more. I think that it's just a lost fight. I'm still gonna be okay. I'm not gonna use my flash because I'd rather just have the Briar maybe overcommit, if anything. She might try to go for our camps, but if she does that, it's fine. Dang, I really got stopped. That's okay, though. I mean, I'm not gonna get hit by this guy. I got 1 kill off of it. Now, I am so low that honestly getting hit by a Vex ultimate would probably kill me. So I should just be careful about that right now. You can see that my CS per minute now has also become way higher than hers because the wave was slow pushing back. So I'm up 20 farm instead, which is substantially better. And we have our full item of our Ludens. So I can now do Q for or W forward into Q, and if it's an isolated Q, the Ludens does like more damage for that, and that can cause it to deal like 300-ish each time, which is amazing. I'm pretty sure that they're just gonna die bot. They're like way overextended. I'm just gonna continue shoving this out because we don't have anything that we can really do to solve that fight down there because we are just way too far away. Instead, we'll just start shoving out mid. I could maybe take one plate for myself and then go bot side. Oh no. Bro. She'll die here. I get 2 kills. She just tried hitting me there, but I dodged it, but then I got hit by that, so that kind of sucked a little bit. I almost got myself killed there, dude. That was very, very close. Again, that could have maybe gotten me because her CDs are so short. I knew it. Dude, I pressed W. It was an anticipation play. I tried to predict when she would turn. And I tried to use it at a timing where if she flashes, I might be able to survive it. But the good news is that we got a little bit of a strength because with LeBlanc, you usually have to get some kills, but in the really difficult matchups, it's difficult to snowball on them, which means that usually you're going to be more even, but our level 11 spike is still really insane, and you can still deal crazy amount of damage even to these people because LeBlanc's AP ratios are high. So in the future, if I go side lane versus her, does she have a better chance of usually killing me? Definitely, I would say, but if I ever do outplay her and land, like, just dodge one of her moves while landing my own, my damage should be high enough to make up for it, and then, be able to beat her. Oh, she won Merc Treads? Wow, you're so scared for doing that, but okay. My Ludens will trigger for a little bit of damage. I mean, because she has the Merc Treads, of course she is even tankier, but of course her damage is much lower because of that, too. We're just gonna poke her a little bit. So now we chunked her. She'll probably just leave, but that's okay. I mean, I can't really chase her forever, right? It's not really possible. I chained this guy, so he should die too. I have to wait for my CDs here, which is so awkward for me, but nice. I was still able to get them. We'll just clear out this. The Vex is missing, but she did base last, and I feel like she probably wouldn't try to do this. It would be kind of difficult to catch us. Just paying attention to see if there was any angle that maybe they could get me. I'm just gonna go for this Banshees because, or like the component of the Banshees, because it still gives you that spell shield every minute, and it is very, very strong. Oh, wow. She tried to kill somebody, and she did, but she gave up a shutdown to our Jinx. That's really insane. She was missing for a while, so I had a feeling she was going somewhere, but we can't really track her and all the time, and there didn't really show a single point where it felt like there was much of an angle to ever see where they might be going. Do we have the grubs? We do. At least I deal crazy damage to this. So I can almost take this turret, like, on my own. Although we're just going to lose top lane turret before that. I do want to stop this dragon. So I am going to rotate over to it. She just dies instantly because she doesn't have her E available. We're on the, like, level 11 power spike here. So the amount of damage that we deal for our champion is really absurd, even with, like, not even 2 items yet, right? Because if I do land full combo, our AP ratios are just, like, busted as heck. While being mobile, we're just very squishy and we die to, like, everything. But as long as we just always are safe, then there's really not much that they can do. She's gonna die here. See, like, even with Merc Treads, I landed 2 chains. And with 2 chains, with LeBlanc, your Mimic of your abilities, your E and your Q both deal about the same damage, so they're interchangeable, but usually doing 2 chains is better because if you do get both chains off... I'm also just gonna finish this. I said I wasn't going to finish it, but I feel like it's actually worth it. Then you're able to lock them down for a long time, and if one chain lands, the second one can't miss because they're snared for the second one, so if you're being patient with it, you can almost always land it. Then once you do... I was just trying to see if there was a way to catch this Poppy for a second, but it's not going to work. Then, you're able to, like, land your E afterwards and stuff, so... Like, right here, I once again landed 1 chain, used Q. Now she's super, super low. So she comes back in a lane, I immediately chunk her out. You could see that my ultimate also is kind of going to come back up very, very, very soon. Because for LeBlanc, you should never ever be holding on till your R. You should be using it, like, off cooldown almost. Some cases, you might see me holding onto it because I look for the best angle to use it, but if you ever land something, you should just immediately pop it in hopes of, like, really punishing them hard. We see that Poppy's topside and she's fighting. Kha'Zix was able to pick before I got there, which is nice. There might be a Blitzcrank coming up, so that's what I'm waiting for, but there's also a Vex coming up, too. I think we just have to kill this Blitz, bro. Oh, I would miss that. I mean, he might still be killable, but... Because I can get him with Q. Oh, never mind, he still got him. There is a Vex behind us, and I'm worried for Kha'Zix's life, so I'll honestly body block it. If Vex tries to ulti my Kha'Zix, I just want him to survive. And, I'm, like, plenty tanky. Plus, I do have magic resist. Let's get the cannon real fast. Oh, she's going bot side. Interesting. Smolder just missed that cannon. That's pretty nice. I'm guessing that Vex is gonna maybe ulti this guy. She did just use it, though, and she doesn't have it for a little bit, and Kha'Zix was somewhat in the area. I don't know if me and Nautilus can do it, though. Because I wouldn't consider my champion that insane at a... I don't think that I can fight this guy very easily, dude. Okay, never mind. I kind of played that out of my mind. Just kidding. I'm trying to pretend that's me, so maybe they waste their time trying to kill it. What we did is that we dodged Smolder's ultimate using my W because I still had the W distortion to go back to it, and because of that, I was able to get to disengage and then re-engage, waiting for my CDs, and then kill him with it. Usually you want to go flat pen on this champion because flat pen is ridiculously good since you just like want to one-shot people usually. And like having high CDR would be nice and all. You can like definitely abuse the W and like your mobility. But in most cases it's usually you just buy only Ludens, and for the rest of the game you only buy like defensive items, and defensive items for mages are really only Zhonya's and Banshees, which means that you don't get CDR from that, or you go for just the flat pen. And then flat pen usually will also never give you CDR, and then you want a death cap to abuse AP ratio, so sadly like you'd have to build only items that don't give you CDR. Okay, I almost killed him on my own. I juked it. I just will not be near this guy. Vex just used her R and she doesn't have it anymore. Smolder might think that I don't have R, but, of course, this could still end up a little bit bad for us, maybe. Aw, dang, I kind of W'd into that, but I could go back. It's just that if I went back, I was worried that maybe I would instantly get myself near the Vex and die, because she was in the area. Okay, I'm not going to overcommit here because I feel like I'll die otherwise. I'm trying to get behind this Smolder to see if I can pick him because we know that he's super low. And then we can kill him because I went around Fog of War very well there. I was worried that she might do her Q flash. I don't know what that guy did. That's not something I can, like, really salvage. Okay, we got her flash, and Jinx was able to kill. So yeah, despite her being so fed, I am up 50 farm. This matchup, again, is not good and not easy to play versus, but we played towards my champion strengths while also trying to never give her an opportunity to get the trading patterns that she enjoys. Because Vex kind of sucks at harassing people. How Vex functions is that Vex, like, really can only harass by doing a, W into, or not W, but E into Q trade to really get a good trading pattern off. Also, nobody won top, so I'm going to catch it because everybody's dead. We have Gathering Storm as well, so our AP is getting, like, really high already. I'm probably just going to buy a full Void Staff, or not a full Void Staff, Death Cap next, if anything. I thought that my E was going to not hit that minion there, because I thought the minion was going to die to the other ones. Darn. So I missed cannon because of that. She didn't get my Banshees, which is the big thing. If she never gets the Banshees, then she can't really fight us back very easily at all. Makes the game very easy for me. I'm just going to take these things just to really make it harder for them to play. We said Blitz is going mid. Briar might rotate as well, but this Smolder is, like, rotating towards me. I can just snare this guy, and then he's just dead. Wow, I'm surprised that Briar wanted to do this. I guess that the best thing to do here is just try to snare somebody to lock them down, so hopefully my teammates can kill. No, it's not going to work, really. Well, there wasn't much more that I could do there, honestly. Oh, that guy's so low. I can't really help here. I'm not really that strong of a character for the position that I'm in with my low mana, but my ultimate is coming back up, though. But even then, maybe Poppy would show up. Oh, okay, cool. I got that guy's flash. I'm probably just dead, though. Yeah, I knew it. Because the Briar went over the wall. It's my own fault for being too aggressive, because as I mentioned, if you're just like a little tiny bit chunked, people are just going to instantly kill you because you are still squishy. And, doesn't help that I couldn't pop my clone and get it close enough to maybe take over the Briar damage. LeBlanc is one of those characters where, like, it feels like I should be able to carry the game, but this is actually extremely challenging to win on because the game's not going to become any easier. And the reason why is because champions will be able to have longer range, not put themselves in such a vulnerable moment of having to step up very aggressively towards people because your W puts you very close to them, right? And because you have to get close to them, they can usually easily just fight you back, and their champions, most champions are just like a better champion for team fighting than my character is. I just am frustrating to play versus because I'm so dang mobile. But if a mistake happens, you just instantly die because you don't live for very long, obviously. Dang it, dude, I'm seen. Darn. Oh, okay. Is my teammate topside okay? Aw, dang it, I missed that. I was able to kill one of them. I was able to kill two of them. I can't continue going forward, though, until I have my W back up, in my opinion, so... Nice. Good fight. We can do this, dude. I feel like it's possible. I'll just kill the Smolder, if anything. No way this guy tries to contest, right? Dude, go do the Baron instead of trying to contest this guy. Nice. Okay, and then we just go back. Because Smolder was the only one alive, it just made it very easy to feel like I could maybe just spend my resources to try to stop him instead of helping the Baron, because we have the consistent damage of my teammates being good at doing it, since we have an AD carry that is one of the ones that increases her attack speed, and she's not like burst like Lucian, and she's not like... I guess most AD carries are pretty good at it. But yeah, the consistent damage is better than, like, my damage that I can give to Baron, so there's no reason for me to, like, attempt to do that. I landed one chain. This is really, really good. I mean, I might die, though, because I can't escape this. Okay, cool. She will die in the end. It took a little bit of time, but we did deal a lot of damage and waste a lot of their time again. Nautilus is apparently first. Ultimate Vex Connect is on not, so yeah, I mean, I'm not giving many opportunities for her to land good ultimates on me in the first place, nor this, Jinx. I almost have Void Staff. The reason why I'm going for Void, by the way, is because, the magic resist, I said I was going to go death cap, but things changed because magic resist started showing up on characters that I want to kill. I don't really care about dealing more damage to Poppy, but she's not even the person building MR. It's Smolder. He's building a Maw. And I think that the damage from death, from death cap is going to be less than the Void Staff. So that's the reasoning that I changed it. We can still build death cap afterwards. Oh, I just based when I maybe could have helped out my teammate. Oh, okay, nice. Nobody died. Oh. No, he just died. Never mind. I'm trying to save my ultimate because I feel like I don't need to use it here. That guy tried hooking, but I had a feeling he was probably going to do that, so that's why I even stepped up in the first place, because if I can just use my E, your blink has no animation, it's instant. And having no animation is crazy strong for, like, going back. Because as soon as you see any animation of the opponent go off, you can just press it to get out of the situation pretty quickly. Oh, that E would have killed that guy. The Smolder did kill my teammates, though. I did get this guy's flash, which is really good. I was trying to level up my E, but accidentally didn't hold control there. Mistake on my end. I'm just going to use my abilities just to kill that guy. I will chain this guy, and then we'll just damage him a little bit. I think the game's just over, 15-2. So yeah, that's LeBlanc for you. In also a matchup that's not easy to play against. Right there, I did like 2,000 damage, because when you have your R finally maxed, if you see the Sigil of Malice, or whatever it's called... The Sigil of Malice with my ultimate does 439 when it gets applied, but then if you pop it, it does about 900, but then if you deal 900 plus you are using another ability to detonate it. For instance, my W said that it does 700. That means that you're dealing 1600 with just R plus, and that's not even counting the first trigger. With the first trigger, it's more like over 2000. LeBlanc's AP ratios are insane. Like, that's the reason why the damage comes out so well. It's just that I always have to put myself in a vulnerable moment to do that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed on the commentary of LeBlanc. I'll try to do game 2 of it. I did most damage on my team. Not that easy of a champion to get into, but when you understand how if you only play towards your, like, never letting the opponent hit you while also playing towards your kit of how good you are at not allowing them to be able to do that, then you can do a lot. Also, this person is a Vex main. I know it says D2 and stuff, but maybe that the champion difference is just too big. But this person mainly plays Vex. It's a pretty, you can see that their Master Tier last season, their low-level accounts are probably smurfing, but they do have a lot of wins, so maybe they're just not having a good time this season. But that's how I abuse somebody that also plays a difficult matchup frequently. Stay tuned if you want to see Game 2 or Arena. I don't know if I can get Game 2, but peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Game 2 of LeBlanc. We are versus an Aurora this game. This matchup is probably a little bit easier. I did look up the win rate of what the LeBlanc into Vex matchup is, and it's a 45% win rate for LeBlanc. So for this one, it actually shows that it is oh, I'm probably gonna get out traded here. Oh, never mind, I juked it. This is like a 50% matchup, but it also has a low sample size because honestly, their champion is kind of unpopular. Not many people really play her very frequently. Even if I don't hit her here, what you can do is that you do an auto attack, and then you press W, and if they're trying to channel their auto attack back, they usually won't be able to get you. I don't think that will hit me, so I'm fine. So I got her potion already, which is very nice. She hit me with E, but that's okay. She just used her abilities, and she did use E recently, so if I step up very aggressively just to, like, push her away, I could probably deny her of these minions as well. I got the electrocute trigger and I detonated my ability, which is really good because your LeBlanc damage, if you can detonate it, is insane. I just used my Q to last hit that in hopes of not getting hit by your Q, because locking ourselves into the animation of the auto attack is worse than locking yourself into the animation of the Q because it comes out faster. Oh, I could have probably tried to level 3 all in here, but I messed it up. Because I could have tried pressuring before she got 3 herself. I had a moment where I was 3 before her. This is like a decent spot to be in, but also not the best because of me tanking. But I did have a potion advantage onto her, so I am kind of making up for it. We definitely don't want to be sacking any minions. She's kind of killable, though, because if I can land Q plus E, I think that she might die. Yeah, she's dead. Even though she leveled up, I should be able to still win just barely. She even flashed away for no reason. If she flashes, I don't know why she did, because I probably would have just been able to land it after flashing to follow. The reason why I know that we win is because of LeBlanc's base damages. My base damage is so much higher than so many other champions. Besides being so much more mobile than them, we also have the luxury of usually having more base damage than most other characters in the game early game. This right now does almost 200 damage. It's a level 1 ability. This does over 200 damage. It does 220. So I deal like 400 damage from 2 abilities that only have 1 point in it. It's really, really crazy, and that's why you have to be playing aggressive even versus the difficult matchups eventually when it's smart. Because if you can just land your stuff while dodging theirs, you'll always have an opportunity to usually be able to pop off. And then once you do start snowballing and getting more fed, then you can do even greater stuff with it, but just remember that do not think a game is ever easy on LeBlanc once you get fed. If your teammates are losing, it's actually very challenging to win. It's so easy to have over 11 kills or 10 kills, whatever it might be, and lose the game because you'll just get outpaced. If you're versus Aurelion Sol and you make him go 0-5 in lane, but then he gets like 3 items, you're now facing a 3-item Aurelion Sol who is a ridiculously good scaling champion, and usually by 3 items with champions like that, he'll get so tanky that you'll never kill him again in a one-shot. But anyways, I'm prepping these minions because I like Wing and then trying to land Chain sometimes, because if I can land Chain and then just continue auto-attack trading, we can do, like, big damage here. Ooh, Lee Sin's here. We can probably sidestep as soon as he uses his Q, but if he's not going to, then that's also a big deal. I can chain him, though, and then try to use Q anyways. I don't think I die here. Oh, there's a Nautilus, too, but I just flash it, and then I'm fine. He also ignited the wrong person, too. I need to run away, but then when she comes in, I'll juke it by going backwards. Because I knew that she would probably try to use Q on the way out, because that's, like, the way that I can run to try to survive, but nobody's going to expect me to go back in. But as soon as I do, what can they do, right? And now, we have done so well during this laning phase that we should be set for the rest of the game and can easily, hopefully, play off of my teammates that are also strong, because I'm also a character that is good at roaming and skirmishing and also joining fights faster than other characters because I have a low cooldown dash move, which is a valuable thing. For instance, Zoe has a dash move, but she's forced to go back. I don't have to force myself to go back. I can go over a wall and stay there, so I can use it to just traverse the map quicker. But yeah, played it kind of flawlessly. We know that Lee Sin is topside. We just saw her, but I'm wondering if I can catch this Lee Sin. I definitely can't because I missed. That's okay. A lot of people will try to use their ability on you as soon as you dash forward, so a lot of times I like doing a little bit of W and just do a Q to get them into the habit of thinking that they don't want to use their ability onto me because it will never stick. Right there, I did an auto attack and then used my ability to do it, just for a very slight more trade, because that time I was able to get an auto attack off. That time she also didn't have her Q available, which is the big thing. We'll detonate my Q there. It's not going to deal that much damage because it has kind of reached the point in the game where it does much less. It might be difficult to kill Lee Sin here, but I can try. One more auto attack. Dude, I can't get to that other guy? Really? This guy does too many passive triggers to kill me. Or, like, to kill them, so I'm just not gonna bother. I don't know why this person stepped up, but okay, dude. I'm maybe gonna die to her ultimate, potentially. I did land my Q, but the turret shot is gonna hit me so hard, and the reason why is because my teammates were hitting the turret. This turret would never kill me unless it was ramped, but sadly it was. Of course, I didn't want to get hit, but there was no reason to... Really, it all kind of stems from Kindred's mistake. I wish that she didn't step up the way that she did. I was just trying to escape afterwards. That's okay, though. I mean, slight throw. Definitely sucks because that kind of ruined all of our advantages that we had. But I also should have never tried assisting the team with the mistakes that already happened. I thought I could escape without even taking one turret shot. Clearly, it was not possible. She didn't actually base. She just used her W, I believe. I think. It's GG. Yeah, dude. It totally is GG. There's no way to ever come back with our Fed teammates, I know. So tragic that only those deaths make us lose. We can still Q her from far away for the detonation of that. We see that Lee Sin's topside and fighting, but I don't think that we can even save the Aatrox before he dies. Yeah, didn't think so. When she uses E, that doesn't matter. Getting hit by both of those is what matters, and I did kind of just walk into it, sadly. She probably wants to, like, flash to kill me. I did get her so low that she's definitely killable. It's just that, do I want to put myself in a position where maybe she could kill me? She might try to stealth and do a play. We'll see. Yeah, I had a feeling, but I was hoping that I could trade 1-for-1 at worst. The biggest mistake that I made there was that I knew she was coming, but I also didn't angle myself in such a way that I could survive because... Oh, I think this guy's still dead, though. Do I get an assist? No. If I sidestepped, then I probably could have snapped back. Because if I snap back there, I realized that I think I positioned myself where it will hit me no matter what because I kept myself in a straight line. That was dumb. I should turn myself and then get ready to snap back, and then we can do that outplay that way. But I played risky on purpose. It's my choice to try there, and I clearly failed, so... we can just damage this guy a little bit. I mean, killing a Nautilus seems kind of stupid, but... I did kill 1. 2. I chained this guy. 3. She missed her Q, so I'm fine, so I got a triple kill off of it. I don't really want to rotate back mid because we also have our Ludens done, and I would rather probably just have that completed and just be back on the map. We'll buy Sweeper because we can assassinate people kind of easily. We are under-leveled, and you can see that also Aurora went for a Hextech Rocket Belt, so she's tanky. And that's a problem, because killing tanky people sucks. We can't chase, but we did chunk the crap out of her, and we also got her ultimate. And because she doesn't have that anymore, that will make my laning phase much easier now for a little bit until it comes back up. My ultimate almost is back up, but oh my gosh, not the rocket belt away because of the concern over getting caught. She missed everything because she's that scared, which is understandable. I wasn't gonna even attempt to try to kill her unless I know 100% that I can even get her, though. Like, I want her to step up close enough that I'll always be able to hit my abilities, so I didn't even attempt it because I knew she was too far. Or my ultimate came up. Also, she's probably going to build Merc Treads, I bet. She did not? Wow. I really want that plate for myself. I'm really trying to go for it. It's not enough. We see Lee Sin. She'll just Q the entire wave except for this last one, but now I can do a last hit because of that to get the tower plate for myself. We know that they're probably doing the dragon, but our Kindred's on the other side of the map, and the most important thing is usually not trying to be a hero and solve that. Oh, you actually hit me with Q there, dude. Oh my goodness, the ultimate in is definitely a little bit wild in my opinion, but I do know that your damage is still kind of absurd. No, I probably won't be able to get... You can see that, as you can see, I landed everything, but because I'm still getting hit back, it still does so much. She does have no flash, because the last time that she got this low, though, I was able to die because she outplayed me, but now she doesn't have flash, right? So... My Q didn't go off because I lost vision. Sad. That's fine, though. My ultimate's already coming back up, and who knows if maybe she will step up again. I doubt that she would step up. It would be kind of ridiculous, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Lee Sin's coming too, and we know that probably would be risky to step up and try to kill her at this point, even though I know that she's very killable, because him being here is just a big deal. What is that circle around you? What? I miss Cannon, darn. She's higher level than me, too. She's level 11. The misfortune is kind of just inting because she just doesn't care, because she's one of those players that as soon as they fall behind, they... Some players will be like, we lost GG and continue trying, but there's some that say that, and then they literally never, ever try for the rest of the game, and it's probably one of those players, I feel, that is being legitimate. Dang it, dude. I was hoping to catch the Kaisa, but it's not possible. Doesn't really matter that much because she isn't even worth a shutdown, though, because killing her is mostly important if she's worth, like, a substantial amount of money. Otherwise, it's just a regular kill, and I'm not going to overcommit myself and get myself killed for just 300 gold. Oh, I didn't snap back fast enough? That's fine, though. I mean, I didn't get it by electrocute trigger or anything, so... Oh, I didn't get it by the Q. Nice. I'm gonna rotate to this fight. I'm on the way faster than Aurora. That's Aurora's TP, though, huh? Oh, that's fine. She's dead. I can't save this guy. Kaisa did die. The TPN was, like, decent from them. My top lane's also losing. And yeah, this is looking bad. Because I have to carry, and I'm LeBlanc. We already have explained how difficult it is to carry on this champion. Easy to get fed, difficult to carry. Here, hook me. I can't... You... Oh, okay, well, dang. Wow, I'm surprised. I was going for a bait play, but I guess I just don't deal enough. Because I thought that I had enough with the R and detonating it that it would straight up kill him, but I guess not. It's worth a shot, in my opinion, because I have to get fed, and even though I did die, I gave it to Nautilus, of all people. The worst thing is that, like, I lose the turret, but I also was very confident that there would be no way of that happening. I'm a little bit surprised that, I didn't deal enough. Because he doesn't have that much magic resist. I know he has some. I guess that this does heal him. I suppose that maybe was an issue. Being side lane versus Renekton is, interesting. We can sometimes kite characters like this, but that's about it. Because as you can see, I can still, like, dish out a lot when I can kite them. So I have him at, like, 1. Which means that if this teamfight breaks out and he can't TP in fast enough, maybe I can, like, try to carry it. Holy crap, I'm alive. Yeah, Renekton's joining, but he's low. Nice. And they were able to kill that guy, too. So I'm glad that I did do the thing topside. Oh my gosh, you... I had a feeling she was coming, and I was that was lucky for sure. But hey, I'm fine with being lucky. She just burned her flash trying to kill me and failed. That must suck to feel whenever you're not able to kill somebody because you just barely weren't able to catch them. And also, you wasted an important summoner for a long time, and I was able to finish my item, so I didn't... The reason why I even stuck around is I'm trying to, like, min-max how quickly I can get off the perfect buy, because if I did base and be safe, then if I get my item, I want to base again, but that's, like, wasted tempo. So I risked it, and it was worth it in the end. Okay, I mean, that guy is just that fed. But I did get to kill her, I guess. I mean, I was hoping to kill her with my Q, but I had to wait for my CDs, and because I did, that made it a little bit more difficult. I did kill one of their most fed members, though, so there's a possibility that this ends up kind of decent for us, because maybe, since Kindred is also a fed member of ours, she can just carry because they don't have one of their strongest members alive anymore because they took them down. It's not the worst thing ever. So we should probably build a defensive item next. It's probably not worth just getting an immediate death cap, because if I did want to get immediate death cap, I want to probably be able to buy a needless, and I am dead, and I don't want to not spend my money. So we're gonna just go for, like, Amp Tome and Seekers or Banshees, whatever it might be with this. I'm not sure just yet. Kaisa is here, and she's strong. Oh, see you later. The reason why I killed her so dang fast is because I used my R, and then the R was the mimic of the Q, and I detonated it immediately, which instantly killed her. So she tried to do a good outplay moment, but it just didn't really work for them. I'm, like, so scared about Aurora, dude. Also, I'm not gonna take the wave because MF can get it. It's not the worst wasted time, I guess. We don't have anything to buy here, so I'm not gonna do anything. Dragon's coming up pretty soon. Was I seen? I doubt it, I guess. Oh, they have vision here? Oh, I guess so. Alright. I kind of want that blue buff. And then we will, start grabbing all of these for the CDR that it gives. It gives you, like, 1 ability haste each. My teammates might get into a skirmish before I can get there. So I hope that they don't do anything dumb. Just trying to clear out some of this vision that Aurora put down. Because if I do want to pick her, the best way is setting up vision control first. I like to just randomly snap back because I get worried that sometimes face checking I'm going to get, like, super owned. She's most likely dead. Just to the ignite here. Right there, I did a different type of play, which does substantially less damage, but it kind of gives you a much better angle to usually catch them off guard. Because what we did is we double distortion to get a strange angle behind her. And if you're, like, fed enough, or they don't have any MR, you usually can still kill them. And what's really nice is that because I'm still shoving bot side, you can see that they are kind of split on what they need to be doing. I'm gonna just rotate to this, but it's gonna take me a while to get there, so if this does go poorly, I would suck, but I'm on the way. I got red buff onto him. Yeah, there's no reason to overchase, so I'll just push this out. Or not push this out, but destroy this, and then we will base and go back. We have our Zhonya's now fully completed. I'm extremely broken, but I have 1, 2, 3 items. Kaisa has 4. Like, that's how fed this guy is. She is really strong, but she still dies in like 1 hit. The Zhonya's will be very strong though to fight around. She does have enough AP that her W does reset. I know that. I'm gonna see if I can pick somebody. I hope that this wasn't warded. I did sweep on the way in, so I think I'm okay. Oh gosh, I don't know if that saw me. If that saw me, that's really bad, but... The thing is about those scrying orbs is that when it touches you, it reveals you for a while, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't maybe just catch the corner of you and still reveal you for a little bit. Even if it doesn't show the eyes over you immediately. Oh. Did she go back the same way? Oh, she went back a different way, actually. Oh, dang. This is probably just a lost fight. Do I really want to flash on you to kill you? I guess not. Yeah, Kaisa did a really good job that fight, because all she did is press Zhonya's, and Zhonya's kind of makes it so I can't do anything, really. I got you very low. It's not going to be enough, but I did get you low. Whoa, dude. You're really just going to kill that guy? Chained him. Aurora was from topside, so that's where she will appear from if she was to try to find a pick angle. I'm not going to get it by that W because she'll probably take it and try to kill me. I still have my Zhonya's. Oh, I got myself killed, bro. I should have never tried to help, I guess. I'm sad, but, I mean, it's my own fault for, I guess, getting caught. If I don't W back, I was worried that he was going to still be able to chase me, but... Bummer, dude. I gave 1,000 gold to Renekton. Also, you're worth 1k, too. I don't even want to be a part of this fight, by the way, but... If I don't join in on the fight and just leave, and then Kindred dies, maybe there was a chance that I could have salvaged the fight, and Kindred doesn't die, and doesn't give her 1,000 gold to them. So I'm like trying to prevent my Kindred from doing something dumb. And sometimes it worked out, and sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, it was kind of close to being me surviving and not giving the 1k, but yeah. It's like hindsight, and I mean, I'm just doing the best that I can, but don't think of League of Legends also where it's just like, whoa, is that a mistake you could ever fix? No, you can't. In every single case, I would have always tried to help, because I feel like that's just the best thing you can do. Deaths in League sometimes will just be inevitable. Like, nobody goes no deaths in League. Just, like, when you go versus higher rated opponents, everybody's just better. Faker's dying every game. That's just how it works. Best player doesn't mean anything. You're gonna die. You just can only play as well as you can. Which also means that sometimes you'll lose even if you do good. Because not every game is actually winnable. You can just try to make it as winnable as you can. I do have Zhonya's available. We should just do the dragon. I'm trying to see if, like, Nautilus will, like, get baited by my hook. Or, like, he tries to hook me because he gets baited. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I just got her ultimate just by dashing at her. That's sick. Because there's no way that they can contest without Aurora ultimate ever. And that's a super long CD. Look at my CD of my ability. 5 seconds is when it's about to become back up. It's not actually 5 seconds, just to be clear. Well, it's a 5-second cooldown. Whoa, that's lower than my actual WCD. That'd be crazy. Gathering Storm just triggered. I landed a chain just to kill the Nautilus here. I figured that even though it sucks using your ability onto somebody that's not, like, that important to kill, it's still better than not just immediately doing the DPS, because the cooldown's so short at this point that I should just try to be as aggressive as possible, in my opinion. The Kai'Sa's almost dead. It would be really good to kill her. But the team instead just got outplayed a little bit. I could maybe still try to chase, though. I'm pretty strong. That guy just dies. Nice. And now, because all of the team fighting went very well for us, we'll just rotate back mid lane. I'll just grab this ward. Kindred wants to do the Baron. I don't know if I really do the most to even assist her with it. I wonder if I can just, like, shove out a wave at the same time, because it's only Nautilus alive, and a lot of people are still dead for a while. Electrocute trigger, a little bit of damage again. I always like to try to double dip into multiple objectives at the same time, whether it's turrets at the same time as, like, doing a neutral if there really is no threat of it being lost, because we can technically get a little bit more money by doing that, even though the other way you could think about it, because you could say that I'm wrong, and you could also say that maybe there's a chance that... Oh, jeez, dude, she ultied. Okay, I still have my Zhonya, so if she flashes for me, I could just use that. Anyways, if we did the neutral faster, all of my teammates would be back on the map sooner. So then, like, maybe that's more efficient because I would be able to assist everybody on the team. It just depends on who you probably talk to, because there's different ways of thinking about the game. Ooh, this Maokai ultimate is... Oh, my goodness. How am I even taking a turret shot here? That's annoying. He tried a hook. I knew he would. Nautilus always falls for the LeBlanc-like W. I killed her. She's dead. And I also am out, so we just win the game now. I noticed that my teammate got her super low, so I just did the distortion flash, and then just, I'd leave. I didn't know if it would actually work, though, just to be clear. Because there was a chance that maybe it wouldn't have done enough. We see that Aurora burned everything onto my teammates, but because she did, then I could probably kill her, BB. Ow. Had a feeling. I'm kind of just messing around with her at this point. So yeah, thanks for watching of Game 2. Stay tuned if you want to see an arena. Pretty good games. This was my first 2 attempts too. I don't try for LeBlanc, it's pretty easy to get these videos because it really is extremely, extremely easy to usually pop off on this character. The hard part is usually winning the game. Did second most of my Kindred, but still, I feel like I definitely performed well enough that I was a huge impact that game. Thanks for watching again. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the LeBlanc in Arena section. We have some silver augments to work with. I don't really care about having Black Shield. Trailblazer usually is so bad, but I like making bad stuff work. Dang, the Now You See Me one is honestly so goofy if I had Trailblazer with it, but we're not going to be able to find that. So I'll try it and see what kind of works with it. Trailblazer is that each time I use a dash move, it applies a stacking burn effect. And then, because my W is 2 blinks, that means it stacks kind of quickly, and it's 3.5% each time, so it actually it stacks a pretty big percentage very fast if you can get dashing all the time versus these guys. So I'm hoping that I can do that this game. But usually LeBlanc is pretty bad, just to be clear. Usually in Arena, she has a pretty terrible win rate. She's not very good. So just be aware of that. The reason why is because so many characters that are the melee characters, and of course so many characters that you face, you have to like go towards them because you're LeBlanc, and just because we're playing Arena doesn't mean that you still don't have to be very aggressive with how aggressive you are with your W patterns. Means that you just kind of will... We actually lose this because Rammus can't get it back over the wall. Darn, I really tried too. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that you'll just get one-tap by people, but then you can't one-tap them, is all. It just feels very challenging usually. This only did 145 damage, even though you would think that maybe it could, like, stack okay. Nah. But the thing that will make that much stronger, I hope, is that I will get, enough WCD to keep it on, because the reason why it sucks right now is because I can't keep the stacks alive, because you want the stacks to be continuously getting stronger, because you don't just do one hit and then now you're gonna like just leave afterwards. It's something that will continuously stack, so you want to play off of that. Rune Carver is pretty good. Also, Rune Carver benefits from, dash moves, because dashing, helps out with stacking Energize faster. Do I want a full item? Or not? If I do this and then wait for multiple rounds, I could probably buy a Prismatic again. Because I don't want to buy a legendary item right now. But now we have a way to get stacking damage with the Rune Carver, so I hope that this will be okay for the build. We do want to also get tanky somehow, because otherwise we'll just get one shot. We need to... become strong somehow. I'm taking the plants because I don't think that my teammates can even take them fast enough, so that's why. I did kill that guy, Rune Carvered him. I'm just gonna die before I could res my ally, dude. At least I killed somebody, but the Malphite is so aggressive, dude. He is just running into them and trying to fight them when we probably should be playing off of just being very slow and patient instead. I can't really change the outcome of these fights, though, because I just don't deal enough to carry on my own just yet. That's okay, though. Now we have double distortion, so we can get the dashing more frequently. I don't know if this dashes 6 times. Does Blade Waltz dash 6 times? I've never played this one, and I don't know how good it is. Oh. Well, we have made our decision, obviously. Now we have dashing, which gives us crazy ability haste on our dash moves, so now I can use it way more frequently, and because I can use it more frequently, then I can make it really insane. Wait, do I only get the CD of the 200 ability haste on my ultimate if I use my distortion, but if I don't, then I don't get it? That Annie just tried to kill me there, but failed. But you can see that, like, I got hit one time and I almost died, so... There's no way I ever win this. But I didn't let him get the stack, though. See, 400 damage. I don't understand how this... Some augments almost feel like they're so bad that I feel like they should be removed from the game. Is there any way to ever make this viable? I guess I still haven't made myself tanky yet. And maybe we can do that right now. Because I could take Cloak of Starry Night, which reduces the amount of damage I take from abilities. So I'm just going to take that and just hope that this is enough. Like, how come there's an auto attack Firebrand one where at max rank you heal for 50% of the damage, and that doesn't exist for Trailblazer, which is a worse burn effect, and it would make it so much more viable. If I was on the arena team, I would, like, add stuff like that, because there's no way this is actually a good augment. What? This round it did about 1,000 damage at least. $1,500, that's like okay. My Rune Carver does way more. Phenomenal to increase my AP amount. Okay, Boomerang. Recursion for even more ability haste. I think we just maximize Trailblazer and just hope that that is enough. Otherwise, another thing I could do is that I could reroll this, and there's a possibility it might show dashing upgrade, maybe. Just to have even more ability haste on my dashing moves. Also, now I'll have 30% tenacity when I do it as well, so it has a bonus effect applied to it. So, like, I have 6 stacks on them here. Ooh, that actually hurt really bad. You guys are kind of getting stomped. I literally am just dashing all over the place versus this guy, dude. Oh, it's actually so goofy the way that I can play, man. It did 500 damage. Like, what? What on earth? How worthless is this augment, for real? Even if I try to play around it, it's so bad. I just can't believe it. Let's just get back our HP back to max and just have a silver augment. I feel like that's best. Let's just take the magic pen. The worst thing is also it doesn't even scale with anything, dude. It doesn't even scale well at all. Does it have a cooldown on abilities? Oh, it does. No wonder it doesn't work well on LeBlanc, because it doesn't, like, work sometimes, because it apparently has, like, an innate cooldown that it doesn't tell you about. What? I'm gonna go Archangel Staff to have a bigger mana pool, but also will be a defensive item. I know that I'll die. I mean, the Shen doesn't really take any damage from me whatsoever. I stacked it so many times on him too, but I just can't deal anything. It feels like Shen's kind of invincible. Man, he doesn't even have that much magic resist. He just doesn't really die. I mean, this was the most amount of damage that I've ever gotten from this augment, though. Probably. Earthquake! See, like, I want to play off of this, but is it even that good? I'm gonna do it. I mean, we got another dashing thing. I have played Fizz with Earthquake, and it actually has been tremendous, because this one does work the way that you think it does. It will do it on the blink as well, and when you have it maxed, it does it twice. This can actually deal a lot. You'd be surprised at how good it is. Let's hope that maybe I can still figure out a way to make myself tankier, though, because I still die so quickly to most people, which is tragic. I don't know what I'm doing with my W's a little bit, so I'm causing a little bit more issues, but that's okay. We still win in the end. Earthquake did 1200. This did 430. It's not like the craziest thing ever. It's alright. But it can get crazy. Like, I made Earthquake deal hundreds of, or maybe like 60k damage on Earthquake when I did on Fizz. And it was so bad early until I got Chauffeur. Chauffeur causes you to go back to your teammate, so all I would do is just blink on them and then TP back over and over again and just, like, be a menace with my abilities over and over. And it somehow worked. Okay, so the Vayne one does what? Oh, tools to counter opponents. I feel like There's decent ones here that could be okay, I guess. I've never really taken this, so I don't know if it's an item or a bonus effect, because if it's an item, I might just want to sell it, depending on how it is. We'll see. Okay, is it items? Oh, we gotta remove an augment first. I think that maybe we removed Trailblazer to make Earthquake max level right now. I think that might be the best way to play this. So now Earthquake will have twice as what? So what does this mean for my abilities deal % damage? Does that include my augments? Dealing damage. Just any form of damage? Really? Isn't that really insane with Earthquake? Right? Guess we'll find out. My Earthquake did 4.3k. Oh, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, I'm going all over the place with these Earthquakes. It's so goofy looking, actually. I really enjoy playing, like, stuff like this, if it actually works. What would I even want at this point? Another Prismatic, obviously, dude. Wait. My Rune Carver causes my Energize to trigger, so doesn't that mean that my triggers of just dealing damage is going to cause the Energize to trigger more frequently? Because Energized attacks against different targets causes it to refund the charges, and this one is that it allows your dealing damage with an ability gives you energized actions. Otherwise, I would have to auto-attack. I'm not trying to auto-attack because it locks me into an animation, obviously. Oh my gosh, I can't move. I literally can't move, I'm stuck. Earthquakes! The Earthquakes did 8,000 damage, dude. It's working. This also did, like, a decent amount of damage, too. Refreshing my ultimate doesn't do anything. Transmute Chaos for 2 random augments. I probably would take that. Stat Anvils. Gain AP Omnivamp based off of movement speed. The Omnivamp amount is actually a lot. You know what? Maybe that's actually better. Maybe having the... I usually don't like this, but this might be okay this time, huh? Because having Omnivamp could mean that I actually can not die, potentially. Let's try it and just see what it's like. We'll have another Prismatic, sure. Dude, Chain Lightning usually is such a terrible thing. I feel like it might be okay in my case, though, because there's so many characters that have to stack together. Well, it did no damage. I didn't do anything that round. I guess my teammates just carried me. Yeah, Chain Lightning didn't do anything either. But that's because the round was kind of quick, too. Just trust me, as soon as I get a round where it is not a fast one, that's when it's really going to pop off. Pyromancers? Ooh, we do have... No, wait, we don't have burn effects anymore. What am I saying? Let's have Talisman. I got a crazy mana roll and a crazy ability haste roll. That doesn't really work very well for us. Lifesteal is not what we want either, sadly. A little bit of AP, a little bit of healing and shield power. Honestly, what I want is probably a crazy Omnivamp roll at this point. That would be nice. Dude, I keep on using my abilities incorrectly. It kind of sucks. I'm dying to his freaking... he does way too much damage, bro. The Shen is actually only killing me with his stupid, he has the item CD one, and then I'm getting killed by... What was it called, dude? Oh, no, it's Circle of Death that's killing me, because he's just sustaining too much. Oh, got it. I don't know if there's any way for us to ever win this, then, if he'd had something so nuts. Because that's way stronger than I was expecting. It's kind of broken. Oh, good luck to us. Oh, man, that roll sucked. Dang. Didn't get too good of rolls. I don't think that, honestly, anything that I would have purchased this game would have ever been able to allow us to beat this guy in the first place, though. He's kind of not possible to kill ever. Which is fine. I'm fine with second place. I was able to do a little bit. I should have seen how much earthquake damage does. Whoops. So I, like, almost died right there. Wait a second. Wait, what? He got the plant? So we only lost because he got the plant. We actually killed him there. Easily. Dang it. Well, oh well. GG's, probably. Yeah, GG's. Oh, wait, I can get rezzed again. Okay, maybe there's a chance of being able to win this. Did he get the plant again, I think? Oh, no. It's over. My Earthquake did 12k? Like, that's so nuts how much I'm dealing. I did 17k that round, but there's just no way. But anyways, thanks for watching. Very, like, kind of unique way of playing LeBlanc. There's just nothing really I could do about probably killing that Shen. Unless we I guess, would have won if he doesn't get that plant in the middle, but as soon as I died, it was over. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day and all that. Peace out. Bye.